Using what we have learned so far, have a mini challenge to try things out yourself. What I would like you to do is to go over to the header section, which contains our free navigation links. Currently, each one of these links has an href attribute, which is pointing to the /. Rather than having this hard-coded, we could create this as a dynamic attribute and set the href value inside of our data property. If we go to our script, a good starting point would be to replace this links array with an array of objects, just like above where we created our blog posts as an array of objects. And you can use this array as a good starting point for your links. This is number one covered, and then next the object should have a URL property with a link. So instead of the ID, the title and the body, which we have in our blog posts, we can maybe change this to be the ID, the name and the URL. The URL can be made up. It can be an external link or an internal link to a fictional page, such as /portfolio. But now, don't worry if the page which we're linking to has been created or not. All we are worried about is creating a dynamic link. Then, just as with the blog posts, number 3 is to loop through this array using v-for and set a unique key. Finally, using the a element, we're going to create a link to each page. As a hint, we can use the vbind directive, which we learned about in the last video, for the href attribute too.